All right, and welcome to the first inaugural episode of Real Talk with Roki. I'm here with my guest, Mr. Neff. Now, if you've been to my channel before, if you've been on the SoundCloud, you probably know who this is, but just in case they don't know who you are, go ahead and tell them.
You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Neff live in effect. Sock out fet, 3927, right around with 66, 10 toes down. DJ Roki Roll. If you don't know now, you know. Thank you for inviting me to the show, brother.
Yeah, you know it. So, part of the reason I brought you here to tell them what we're doing, tell them what we're working on right now.
Oh man, we're working on a lot of things, man. Well, first and foremost, man, this man right here is a genius. We're working on the music video, Green Apples and Nutella. I'm excited about that. Also, man, we're gonna be working on another episode of the Neff Show. And if you guys haven't, man, it's my fault that I haven't put out the episode of the Neff Show live. And Roki Rowe was the man behind the plan. I'm telling you, he was the DJ. He's a DJ, by the way, y'all. If y'all didn't know, he's a DJ slash artist slash singer. He does it all. I love this man. But the main thing we're working on right now is Green Apples and Nutella. You know, it's a music video. It's gonna be real nice. I'm excited, and it's gonna be super dope. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's make it happen.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, if the viewers want to dive in and just check out some of your work, where's the first place you're gonna send them?
Man, listen, man, if you want to check out some of the work, man, please, man, you can follow me on Facebook, Neff, Neff, space, Surpris, capital S as in Sam, U-R-P as in Peter, R-I-S. You can also go on YouTube. You can type in The Neff Show. It'll pop up instantaneously, T-H-E space N-E-F-F show. It'll pop up. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Neff Surpris, Snapchat, Neff515, IG, Neff515. You can also go on www.goodboys.bandcamp.com. I'm all over the place, man. And if you want, you can contact me personally. I'll put my phone number right here. Psych. But I do got an email. I'll put my email right here, and you can check me out, and I'll be more than happy to, communicate with anybody who's interested of listening to some of my work or even just want to conversate. I do respond to all my fans. I do. I respond to all of them, even though I got a busy schedule, but I like to communicate with my peoples, man. So.
All right, so I brought you here because I want to ask you a couple personal questions. Keep it real, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk!
Real talk, real talk. So, all right, first question. Neff, how old are you?
I am 25 years old.
25.
Quarter of a century.
All right, perfect. What do you rep? What's your hometown? Where do you live?
Lake Worth, baby. All day, every day, man. Lake Worth. I'm from the south side of Lake Worth. I was born at St. Mary Hospital in West Palm, you know, because Lake Worth does not have any hospitals. JFK is not considered Lake Worth, it's considered Atlantis, so, you know, there's no hospitals in Lake Worth. So I was born in St. Mary, January 29th, 1992, but from here on out, I've been in Lake Worth all my life. You know, I've been out of the state before, but Lake Worth is my hometown.
All right. So, where's your family at now? Where's mom? Where's mom at?
Mom is currently in Boynton. Dad is in Boynton as well. They're originally from Haiti. Yes, I am Haitian American. My parents were born in Haiti. They came to the U.S., you know, back in the 90s. They had me here in 1992. I am the only one in my family that was born in America. All my other brothers and sisters were born in Haiti. They came to the state back in 1997, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, I'm Haitian American. My mother said I was born in America, but my dad Haitian. I don't know what that means, but hey, if that's what Mama says, I'm gonna go with it. But at the end of the day, I know where I'm from. I know what I rep. You know what I'm saying? So all my Zoes out there, like I flex, like passe. You already know, man. You know we here.
All right. You ever been to Haiti?
I've been to Haiti back in 1996. I've been to Haiti twice. I was in Port-au-Prince. There was a place called Little La Union. I was there when King Posse, a famous Haitian group, they dropped their first music video called Local on a station called TV Telemax. And it was good. It was a good experience.
Okay. So out of those two places, Lake Worth or Haiti, if money wasn't an option and you could move your whole family, which one would you pick right now?
Lake Worth.
Lake Worth. All right. So you were talking about the Neff Show earlier.
Yes, the Neff Show. Yes, the Neff Show.
All right.
Yes.
Where did it start?
Man, the Neff Show started. One day I was in my room. I kid you not. This is when I had a Boost phone, and I remember I was like, "Yo." I had this, I started doing the Snapchat thing, I'm like, this is cool. Yeah. I was like, I should start doing my own show, man, and I kid you not, I woke up under my bed and I just started doing the Neff Show on Snapchat. And then, man, I remember my first episode on Snapchat, I was talking about the incident with Manny Pacquiao when he, I guess he had some specific words about the gay community, and that's when Nike dropped him, and all these different endorsements, sponsors, dropped him. So I was like, I talked about it, on the show. I'm like, well, man, I mean, if we do have freedom of speech, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? He's speaking how he feels, but, that's a different topic. But yeah, man, that was my first actual episode on Snapchat. And from here on out, it just went above and beyond, so.
Did you ever see it turning into what it's
No,
turned into?
not at all, man. I never thought the Neff Show would go from Snapchat to YouTube to TV.
There you go.
I never thought that.
So, who's Chino?
Chino?
Chino
is the man. Chino is my good friend of mine, man. Shout out my boy Chino. Chino is actually you could say he is the co-founder of the Neff Show. Like, real talk. We spoke about it. Well, of course, I founded it first when I did it on Snapchat, but actually recording it, putting it on YouTube, me and Chino discussed it at his mother's house, and then he was down for it. And then, yo, man, Chino's my man, bro. Man, he was all in for it. He was the guy behind the camera. And what's funny, he didn't actually have like a real, Canon camera. He had his phone.
Oh, there you go.
That's
how you gotta start. That's how you gotta start.
Like, if you look at the stuff, if you go on YouTube and check out the Neff Show, you see most of the episodes, all of it's his phone. So imagine what you could do with a camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the man. He's the one that helped me start the Neff Show.
Where's he at right now?
Chino's married. He's married, man.
all right.
So, he signed his life away. You know what I'm saying? So I love you, Chino, but it's all love. But yeah, he's married, man. He's currently in Lake Worth. You know what I'm saying? He's a very strong believer in the Lord. He's a very active guy as far as like playing basketball. He loves to, unite people to come together. You know what I'm saying? With all different backgrounds, to help people grow. And that's my homie, man. I met him at the Nazarene Church, and it's like, yo, when we first met each other, bro, it's like we clicked, man. A real cool cat. He's also Haitian. He's Haitian and Bahamian. I think he was born in the Bahamas, moved to Broward, came down here and everything. So yeah, that's my boy.
All right, shout out to Chino.
Chino! That's my dog.
So you mentioned God. I noticed God is a very big subject in the Neff Show.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Tell me about your connection.
Oh man, when it comes to God, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a very touchy subject. But as far as me,
this is real talk though.
I know this is real talk. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Of course, I gotta keep it 100. When it comes to God, man, like my view on God is how the scriptures, perceive God. And from Genesis to Revelation, we can see that God is sovereign, God is holy, God is omnipresent, God is omnipotent. We see that God is a just God. We see that He's a jealous God. We also see that He's a God, you feel me, who doesn't favor anybody as far as like, oh, you're this, you're that. So therefore, He's just. He's a righteous God. So one of the main reasons why that, I apply that into the Neff Show is because the Neff Show is not just about Neff. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just because it's called the Neff Show. The Neff Show is about, what God has done, in Neff, and in Neff's life, you feel me? And how I can apply that, you dig what I'm saying, in other people's lives, you feel me? And one of the beautiful things about it is that I can actually invite people, you feel me, from other, beliefs, to join that, to actually, come see what I'm doing, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, according to the scripture, man, Christ himself, man, he was amongst sinners and, and people who were doing all types of vile things. And Pharisees and Sadducees, religious leaders, they were like, yo, man, how you supposed to be repping God, man? And all of a sudden, man, you sitting around with these people, man, they drinking and doing this and all of that. And then Christ said one of the best things I ever heard, man. You feel me? People who are healed don't need to see a doctor. You dig what I'm saying? It's those who are sick. You feel me? I can't take you to the doctor if you're not sick. What you need to go to the doctor for. So, he was speaking metaphorically, man, where, he was shining his light amongst the people who needs to see, the light, man, and that's the light of God, So, yeah, man, that right there has been a big inspiration to me, man, because, without God, who would I be, man? I'm a strong believer in the Lord, and when I say God, I'm not talking about the God in my mind. I'm talking about the God in the scriptures. Exodus 3:14, I am that I am, Yahweh. So.
There you go. All right, so this one's gonna surprise you. I noticed something. I watch the Neff Show. I'm a big watcher of the Neff Show, and something about the intro. You do this thing, and it's not the first time I've seen you do it, but I'm gonna call it the Neff dance. You know what I'm talking about. You know the Neff dance, right?
Yes, I do.
Where did that come from? Like, why did you start doing that? Because it's very, every time I see it, I'm like, that's Neff right there. That dance right there, that's Neff. And in the intro, of the Neff Show, you can see him and a bunch of people doing the Neff dance. I looked at it. I tried to do it. I don't get it. I want to know, where's it from? Where's it from? What's up with
dance,
it?
I'm going to be honest with you, man. The Neff dance was inspired by Mr. Paul Wall. Y'all know who Paul Wall is?
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Sitting Sideways. Boys in the days, I actually liked the Paul Wall, man, when he was doing this thing. Well, you can see the similarity of the movements, you know, going back and forth and everything. Paul Wall had this dance that he used to do. I don't know what it's called, but he used to do it. And I thought it was dope, man. You dig what I'm saying? But then I add my little twist to it, and I just call it the Neff dance. You,
You call it that?
I call it the Neff dance.
Oh, that's good. That's what I was calling it, too.
I call it the Neff dance.
Worked out.
You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much that, you know, that dance where, like, you know, you had a happy moment to say you get a good bonus check.
All
you know
right.
what I'm saying? You're doing your thing.
Not
you know
anymore, but shout out to Publix. Not anymore.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you get that one particular person who call you, be like, hey, I was thinking about you. Hey, the Neff dance. You know what I'm saying? So it's a dance for everybody, man, you know. But yes, man, I took the idea from Paul Wall.
So
what a guy, bro. The Neff dance.
Yeah. So I want to know what you have in store for the viewers of the Neff Show. Like, what you plan on. What are your plans? What do you got right now? Like, what do you got in the working on, you know?
Well, right now what I got working on is the Neff Show is actually on TV.
That's what's up.
It's on TV. They're like, what? You can find it on Comcast and all that? No, not yet. Soon, but not yet. But I work for a cable company by the name of TV Lakai, and it's run by Nesvio. And we have over 1,400 customers, you know, watching us. International, we have European channels, El Salvador, Spain, Haiti, etc., you know, and American channels, of course. And we have our own personal channel within the service that says Lakai Network. And for those who don't know what Lakai means, if you're from the Haitian culture, Lakai means just back home. You know what I'm saying? It means home, depending on what context you say it, you know. But yes, you know, so the Neff Show is actually on there, and now that it's on TV, man, it's time to step it up a notch. You know,
Okay.
It's time to, you know what I'm saying, get, you know, more even like, you know, nice settings like this, you know,
Yeah.
and just take things to the next level as far as like bringing guests and people performing and, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about guests like people like, you know, who actually been around the globe doing music. There's a famous Haitian artist, you know, he used to be part of this group called Collabs. And I'll be more than happy to, you know, interview him one day on the Neff Show. And also, I want to take it to the next level as far as like, you know, not just doing interviews, but also giving back to the people. I want the Neff Show to be a movement, not just a show. You understand me? Like I want the Neff Show to be a movement as far as like a activist. You know what I'm saying? You know, like an activist. You know, like all the young kids come through, man. You know, we got food for them. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I'm not doing the show, I'm giving back to the people. You know, so that's what I have planned for the Neff Show.
All right, and that's pretty cool. I want to know what you got planned for. Where do you want to see the Neff Show in 5 years? In 5 years, where do you see it? Like, if everything keeps going the way you got it going right now, I want to know where you got it.
Oh, Roki Road, man. I see the Neff Show on tour. I see the Neff Show on NBC.
So you want it to be like an international thing in 5 years?
Yes.
All right.
I'm talking about, I mean, I got the start, you know what I'm saying? I got international viewers, but it's time to, you know, take it, you know, even more further
On
where
the
like
road.
on the road, man.
Okay.
Like Jimmy Fallon, man. People
All
tune in.
right.
I like watching
Shout out
Jimmy
Jimmy Fallon.
Shout out to Jimmy Fallon if you're watching this, man. No more Jay Leno, bro. Jimmy Fallon, man. You know,
Yeah.
Jay Leno had his time, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like you know, things like that where I can invite, you know, like Rick Ross to the show, invite Lecrae, Andy Mineo, or Thizzle, or what you call it, Future. Who else, man? Who's popping right now? Even Kodak, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a big fan, but yeah, come through, man. You know what I'm saying? It's
What
all love.
about what's the format? You gonna keep the same format? Or you gonna do something different? What do you think?
Well, I'm gonna say this, man. I want to bring. How about this? There's gonna be times I'm gonna have 2 formats.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna have it like
Right.
set up like a regular couch interview, talk and vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
We would do that. Then I'm gonna switch it up to a Rap City type of vibe. Y'all remember Rap City in the basement?
Yeah.
Rap City in the basement was the bomb. I'm talking about people came through the basement and there was like a booth. People could actually spit bars and there was a DJ. I mean, I could have DJ Roki rolling the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? So that way I could communicate and we could have like lessons of hip hop or music and stuff like that, man. So I'm gonna switch up the scenes. It's gonna be like two sceneries, man. There's gonna be one day, man. Yo, man, we're taking it to the basement, to the booth, and there's gonna be days where like, hey man, you know, we kicking it right now, man, with the couch, with the, you know, with the little flowers and with the cup, you know, I can sip my tea with my pinky up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're taking it far. So that's how I'm looking at it.
Well, all right. So far, we've had a good show. I'm just gonna pop off to a little commercial break here. Tune in for the rest of it. See you later. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Roki Ro, as you know, bringing you some more dope shit. You're watching Real Talk with Roki, and if you like what you're seeing, you should check out the rest of the channel. I got some vlogs, I got some other stuff going on. We try to keep it dope around here. Check out the SoundCloud if you want to see some dope music. And yeah, stay tuned. Here we go. All right, welcome back, everybody. Once again, it's Real Talk with Roki. I'm here with Neff. We're killing it. We just got finished talking about the Nutella Show, but now I want to switch gears. Let's talk about the music. All right? How'd you start? I know you've been doing this for a long time. How long you been doing this?
Music, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, like 5+ years.
There you go.
You know,
right.
it's been a long journey.
Where did it start? Bring me back. What was going on when you started doing music?
I started doing music in the 3rd grade.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I started writing. You know, I was always a writer. You know, I have to do the journal thing. But my brother was the one who brought hip hop into the home. You know, my oldest brother, he did the hip hop in Creole. You know what I'm saying, for the Haitian culture. And he was part of a group called 50 Boys, and then the group changed the name to Baz Classique. For those who don't know what Baz means, Baz just means a clique, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily a gang, but just a clique of people, you know, like a crew. You know, it's called Baz Classique. And my brothers, man, they played a lot of Biggie, Tupac in my head, man. And I'm telling you, like, yo, hip-hop was like the thing in our home. I'm talking about, it even got bloody sometimes. Well, I'm like, nah, man, Biggie suck. Nah, Tupac suck, man. What? Oh, I remember bringing back East Coast versus West Coast. Like, it was crazy at the time, you know. But during my era of hip hop, man, you know, Eminem was popping, Outkast was popping, Ludacris, T.I. was popping, 50 was popping.
Most of those guys are still working.
Yeah,
Can you believe that?
Yeah, they still working, man.
I think Big Boy just came out with a new video. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah.
They doing their thing, man. You know.
Still going.
But what really inspired me, man, was the fact that I really I always like wanted to put my life in a 3-minute song. Like, yo, I've seen rappers talk about their life like less than 3 minutes on a song, and I'm like, are you serious? So I wanted to give it a try. I love the culture, man, you know. So I started writing, man. And I remember, man, when I started writing, you know, I had my friends, you know, jumped in with me and doing this and all of that. And we was in school, man. There'd be times my teacher think I'm taking notes, but I'm writing a song. I'm just writing, man, you know. But the thing is, at that time, I only knew how to write, but I couldn't verbalize my words. I couldn't, like, put it, you know, in formats, man. So my friend, man, you know, he's dead now. God bless his soul, my boy Flade. You know, he used to be like, yo, man, nephew, you need to, like, actually rap these songs. You can't just be writing, you know? So, bruh, you know, we took a beat, man. I started doing it, man. I was awful. I remember the first time I went to the studio, it was me, my cousin, and my friend. Oh, my gosh. I was embarrassed, man, because I'm in the booth. You know, when you're in the studio, you have, like, the headphones on, and when you're rapping, you hear yourself. It's like I met myself for the first time, you know, when I was, you know what I'm saying, like, real talk. I'm in the booth, man. I don't know what the heck I was doing. And then the producer, the sound engineer, he was like, man, that's terrible. That's garbage. I was like, I'm 15 years old. I remember like it was yesterday. Like I'm saying, but like elementary, man, you know, we didn't make no songs. We were just writing. But then, you know, I started freestyling. You know, I used to freestyle a lot. Yeah. And one of the things that got me good was that I like to memorize a lot of lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a big Biggie fan. Biggie is my favorite of all time. Tupac is the best of all time, but Biggie is my favorite of all time.
There you go.
And yo, I was bumping Biggie a lot, and then, you know, later on, man, it just started coming out naturally.
What's your favorite Biggie?
Favorite Biggie song?
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that to me, Roki Roll, man. That's not fair.
Give me a good one.
Warning.
Warning's good.
Warning was good. That's track number 5 on the Ready to Die album.
You still remember that?
I still remember that. That's the song before Machine Gun Funk. Yeah, man. And the song before that is Give Me the Loot. The song before that is Things Done Changed. And the song before that is not even the song, is the intro. I'm a big Biggie fan.
All right.
I'm trying to tell you, Biggie Smalls is the illest.
So let's talk about, you know, like you say, you do a lot of recorded music. You've been doing it for a while. After you got done with the elementary school and the middle school stuff, you say you sucked, but I mean, obviously the practice is there because you know you got it working. You know, as an audio engineer,
that's right.
I recorded you before. I know you got the format. I know you got it down now. You got it down now. It took a lot of practice, but you got it. But you also do a lot of live stuff. Tell me about that, because I know you just came back from Miami.
I did.
You did it?
Yes, I did. I just came back from Miami. Yes, I was in Miami. I was at a congregation, and the congregation was having like a youth kickoff start barbecue / fundraising type of event, and they invited me to come through to do my thing. And one thing I can say is, like, you know, there's been people that booked me. I was at the Haitian festival that happened Saturday on the 1st of July. Trina was there. Billy Blue was there. Young J, DJ Kennel, DC, Kai. Man, I can name a whole bunch of people, man. But they were there doing their thing, and I was honored, you know what I'm saying, to go out there and do my thing, man. Because I'm very connected with the Mr. Frantz. He's the one that puts it together, and also his boss, Mr. Mitch. And they heard me rap at a pool party. And yes, at a pool party, man. And then there was yo, man, we got to put this man on the show. Like, we need to perform, And it's not my first time, I did some shows in Delray. I did some shows in Boynton. I'm all over the place, man. I mean, yo, I'm more than happy to display my talent in every city, wherever they're at, As long as the platform is good, as long, they respect what I do, it's all love, But yes, I do a lot of live shows because
you met Cindy too, didn't you?
Super Cindy, yes, I met Super Cindy. Super Cindy from 99 Jams. For those who don't know who she is, she's been from 99 Jams for 15 years, man. Like, yo, I met Super Cindy, man. It was an honor to meet her, man. I always want, I ain't gonna lie, one of my dreams though, Roki Road, I want to go to the 99 Jams actual studio where they're at. And I want to do that one day.
That's not too hard. DJ Shaka, right?
Yeah, I know DJ Shaka.
He chills with some of them, right?
Word?
Yeah, DJ Laz.
Yeah, I know DJ Laz. Okay, cool. Yo, I wanna meet DJ Nasty.
Okay.
DJ Nasty 305. I want to meet Big Mac. I want to meet CJ Hercules, DJ Efeezy, DJ Entice, the tough guy, Shelby. Midday Chick, Felicia Monet, DJ Waggy T, DJ Cali, yeah, DJ Lucky C. Bro, I want to meet all of them, man. Like, I love what they do, man. But yeah, man. Yes, man. Like,
it just takes time. You got to just get yourself in front of the right people. It seems like you already know what you're doing because you seem to be.
They follow.
You're on the track. You're on the right track.
They do follow. Some of them do follow me on Twitter though.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yes. CJ Hercules follow me. Entice follows me. Waggy T follows me. And yeah, man, they follow me, bro, and they retweet me a lot, man. Yo, it's all love, man. But yo, like I said, if you want me to do a live show, hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Get my contact. I'll be more than happy to do my thing, man. I do this here, you feel me? Yeah.
So, a lot of the music, because I listen to the music, a lot of it sounds like it's coming from a really personal place. I'm going to hit you on a good one. 138. That's, if you don't know that song, it starts out, he's talking about standing in a courtroom.
Oh my God.
And being sentenced to 2 years in a correctional facility. Now I gotta know. I really gotta know because it's killing me. Is that a true story?
Yes, it's a true story.
You want to talk about it? I gotta hear about it.
Let's talk about it.
What's it about? What's going on?
138, man. This guy Roki Road is digging in, my boy. I love it. 138. Well, I'm gonna say this, man. 138 is a song.
Oh, let's start with this. What's 138?
138.
Why is it 138?
Why is it 138? Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think I was watching Cops one day, and I believe it was the dispatcher that says we have a 138 in progress. And normally when they say that, it means like somebody with who's misbehaving, like a dysfunctional behavior. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not going right. Somebody who's pretty much breaking the law. You know what I'm saying? Abusing their authority. As far as like whatever that they're doing, it's like a 130 in progress. So anytime you hear 130 in progress, it depends what state or where you're in. It just means that something dysfunctional about to go down, something bad about to go down. I took that and I applied it where like, in certain cases, when it comes with the law, or when it comes to people in authority, they can abuse their authority. When I say authority, I'm not just referring to law enforcement. I'm referring to anybody who's in authority within the workplace, the home, the church, what you call it, man, a organization, whatever it is. A lot of times these people, man, could abuse their power, man. So I was like, it's a 138 in progress right now, man, because I honestly believe that I didn't need to be sentenced for that long for this particular crime they say I committed. It was only did a year and a day, but they wanted to send me for 2 years, but by the grace of God, I was only to do only one year and a day. I ended up doing 8 months and a half because I became a trustee. For those who don't know what that means, that means you're an inmate worker. And when you work inside the facility, they take like 45 days off your sentence. So I was supposed to be released. I was sentenced January 10th, 2014. I was supposed to be released like November 9th, I believe. But because of me being a trustee, an inmate worker, I was able to get out September 27th. So praise God for that. But when I got out, man, I was upset. You know what I'm saying? Because the situation was bad. It involved me and my baby's moms. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to talk about it, man, because it's a true story. and it involved with me and my baby moms and me not seeing my kid, and I was just upset, man. I was like, man, I feel like this ain't fair, man. I feel like somebody's abusing their authority because I'm doing everything that I can, even with these shackles on me, man. Probation at the time, you know, I had to do BIP program. I had to pay like every week, you know what I'm saying, like $50 every month. I had to pay, and it's like, yo, man, like I'm trying my best, you know. But you know, man, I was able to stand firm, and it was a tough situation that day, man. All I can say is, man, yo, do whatever you do, man. Do not let your anger, you know what I'm saying, dictate your actions, man. My sister always told me, anger is one letter short from danger. You understand me? A 5-minute problem can get you 5 months in jail. For some people, 5 years. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful, man. But yeah, that's what 130 is all about, man. You know.
How long after did you write it? How long after was it? Couple days, couple months?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. 138, man. It ain't really take me that long, man. It was.
Didn't take you long.
It didn't take me long at all. It was just the fact that it took me long to record it because I was looking for a job. I had a job at the time, you know, but I had some money saved up, you know, when I got out. Another thing too, if you do get, you know, incarcerated, make sure you got some money saved up. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get out, you need some money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You can't call my mom on that. But I had money saved up. But I ain't had money saved up for no studio. I had money saved up to get me a new phone. You know what I'm saying? To make sure, you know, some stuff be straight. It didn't really take me that long, man. You know, and I honestly, man, it was just like personal issues that I go through in my music. I like to it flows naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I'm talking about like a party song, something like that, I gotta think about this.
Yeah.
I gotta think about this. But like 138, man, it was just like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, because, you know, I relived that moment. And it sucks, but sometimes, you know, when it comes to doing art or music, it's necessary to relive that moment so you can have the people feel where you're coming from. Not just listen, but feel where you're coming from. So.
All right. There was a minute there. I remember you wanted to quit the music. What was up with that? Let's break that down.
Yeah, there was a time I really wanted to quit doing music because of what I'm hearing today. Look, man, I'm not here to throw no stones. I'm not trying to say I'm the best rapper alive, but I'm gonna be honest with you, hip hop is not the same no more, man. And I was I was discouraged.
That's true.
I was discouraged, so that's why, you know, I was like, man, I don't think I'm gonna do this no more, bro. Because every time I turn on the TV, I'm like, that's not rapping, bro. Like, you feel me? Now, okay, they be like, Neff, okay, everybody's different. Okay, I respect that, but there is no substance. There is no type of content. It's like, yo, what is going on, man? Like, yo, this is not what I'm not trying to hear this. And then you got these cats, man. You know, feel me? Who's from our city? You know, Lake Worth, Palm Beach County, West Palm, Belle Glade, Delray, Boynton Beach, wherever they at, man, they can actually rap, Roki.
Yeah.
They can actually rap, but they don't have the opportunities like these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not knocking the hustle. I like the fact that they're making money without going on the block selling drugs. Hey, I like that. But at the same time, it's an art form, man. It's a craft. It's kind of like you working out a job. You know what I'm saying? If you know you're just there to get a check, then okay. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But you can't go around, man, repping hip hop like that, man. Y'all boys cannot rap, man. They cannot rap. Every dude get on the song, they all sound like the Migos or Future.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I mean, yo, like, create your own thing, man. That's why I was very discouraged. I've never been discouraged in music like that ever, but it was just so whack.
You were ready to just
man.
drop
Until I started realizing there's been fans who came up to me and said, Neff, bro, I love your music, dog. You know what I'm saying? That right there kept me going because even though everybody like that nonsense that's going on today,
it's powerful.
You know what I'm saying? People still rocking with me.
When you hear
man.
people are listening, that's when you know.
For real, man. You know? Yo, Roki Ro know how to rap too, man.
Yeah.
He don't sound like everybody else. He can spit bars.
So, you've been working on a little extra stuff. I know you had your Last Days mixtape a long time ago. Then you did the 138 thing. You've done a lot of singles.
Yes, I did.
Got any plans for like an album or anything like that coming up?
As far as the album, I got a mixtape. I'm brainstorming about right now.
Okay.
Cause Last Days is old, but people still rocking to it.
Okay.
But you know, as far as albums, man, you know, I do got some ideas. You know, that I want to do some like music with other people. You know, it's what I want to do, man. I want to do something a little different.
All right.
And what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to bring hip hop back.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I like that.
I'm trying to bring hip hop back, like pretty much, man. I'm not trying to.
You're gonna go old school. You're gonna go.
I'm gonna go old school, man.
All right.
I'm talking about like, yo, you gonna feel me. You dig what I'm saying? You gonna feel me, man. But I don't have a date and time yet. But I don't know. I'm gonna do a Beyonce, or should I say I'm gonna do a Fabulous? I'm gonna do a Fabulous because
Ooh.
a lot of people, a lot of people think Beyonce is the first one that drops an album without nobody knowing. Technically, it was Fabulous who did that. Fabulous did that back in like 04 or 03, if I'm not mistaken. Fabulous dropped it out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you got Fabulous, you got Beyonce. You do the math. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I might just drop it out of nowhere, man, because you guys listen. You guys don't know what I got up my sleeves, even though I ain't got none. But you know, it's all good. You know. But
any songs you're working on right now? That are done?
Yes, man. I got a couple songs that's done. You know.
All right. What are they about?
Well, one of them is about pretty much letting somebody know that, yo, man, I can always love you even though we're not friends.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? I got one speaking about, you know, disloyalty, you know, as far as like, you know, people you don't grew up with and, you know, they did you wrong, family members, and also, you know, not only, you know, a lot of times when people rap about disloyalty, they're always speaking it from like, you know, the person did them wrong. I'm also going to speak about how I did somebody wrong too. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wanna make it real. There's been times I've been disloyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I want my music is real. You know, if I'm gonna speak about disloyalty, it's gonna be for two ends of the stick. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be me being disloyal. You know, there's times I've done some stuff. Yeah, man, you gotta talk about that. It's not always them doing you wrong. So yeah.
Who do you got on any of those tracks? Anybody, any collabs right now that you're working on?
As
got
of right
anybody
now,
yet?
as of right now, no.
Not yet. You got plans?
I got plans. I got plans to put Roki Roll on one of them. You dig what I'm saying? It's only right. We might record it here. Who knows?
Yeah, you know, we're full fledged up here, A1 Studio. You know.
A1 Studio.
Here's
you
the
know?
plug. You know.
I got plans on putting Roki Roll on there. My cousin Vanessa. I got plans on putting her on there as well.
She's a rapper or a singer?
She's a singer. Vanessa's a singer, and she also do hair. Hi, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got plans on putting these two people on there, man. But as of right now, man, it's looking like just me right now. But if anybody's, you know, interested who can rap, you know what I'm saying, bro, come holler at me, man.
Let's talk about the music video. Well, more specifically, let's talk about the song we're doing for the music video. So, he's working on a music video. It's called Green Apples and Nutella.
Green Apples and Nutella.
Let's talk about that. What's going on in this song, Green Apples and Nutella?
Green Apples and Nutella.
You don't have to give the song away. I'm not gonna play the song.
No, we're not gonna play the song. Green Apples and Nutella is about a special friend of mine.
Okay.
You know, and she know who she is. It's about a special friend of mine, and pretty much, man, we had a conversation, and I told her, man, like, man, one day I'm gonna make a track about you. And she's like, nah, he ain't gonna do it. I was like, oh yeah? I said, all right, man, don't try me. I'm a daredevil. Don't try me, you know. And, you know, it's pretty much about her, and I really just speak how I, feel about her as a person, you know, how I care about her, and also encouraging her to not to give up and to stay focused and to, you know, be pulled back as far as, because, you know, there was a time where, you know, when it came to the congregation, you know, dealing with the word and, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, going to church and stuff like that, you know, she was on fire, you know, but then, you know, sometimes life happens, bro, and then, bro, it's like, dang, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm here to encourage you as a friend, like, yo, I've been through what you've been through, and I'm here to let you know it's going to be all right, you know what I'm saying? So, now, what does the title have to do with all of that, man? Well, I'm going to just say this, man, it's an insider, you feel me? Green Apples and Nutella, man, all that is somebody who loves to eat that snack, and that's who the person I'm talking about in that particular song. That's her favorite. Right. That's her favorite food. So I just thought, like, you know, so I'm gonna put, you know, Green Apples and Nutella.
Anything else? We're just gonna have to wait till the video, right?
Then yo, we'll I'm ready. Yo, listen, this video is gonna be sick, man. Not because I'm on it. It's because we got this genius right here, man, doing his thing, man. Yo, I seen some of the footage. I was like,
we have to look at that later after we get done here. I'm gonna show you some of it.
Let's get it, my boy.
All right, so we talked about the music. We talked about the Neff Show. Which one do you think you connect to more? Like, if you had to pick one, I'm not telling you to pick one, but if you had to pick one to do, like, full time, would it be the Neff Show or would you do the music?
The Neff Show.
The Neff Show?
Yeah,
why so?
I remember there was a teacher who told me this when I used to work at Publix. I had asked him, I said, yo, how do you know what it is that you want to do when you go to college and stuff like that? He said, well, first of all, you know, examine yourself, figure out your talents, what you're good at, and also see, out of all of them, which one brought you most success? At that time, there was no Neff Show. Music was the one that brought me the most success. So, you know, I was on it, doing it and everything. But what I noticed that after the music stops, I'm having conversations. I'm having debates.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm having gatherings.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm always the one who's like the spokesman. You feel me? Like, we go to IHOP. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to just laugh all day. We're going to talk about something.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's one thing about me, man. Like,
I could go for some IHOP right now. I'm just saying.
I was the guy, man, like, you know, before there was, you know what I'm saying? I was the guy who, like, yo, that was the one starting up everything, bro. I was the host of everything, pretty much. But then when I started, you know, seeing how the Neff Show grew and everything, I was like, yo, I can do this. Like, I can really, really do this, man. I mean, I love music with a passion. Music is my first love, man. Like I said, I love hip hop and everything. Cause you know when I get behind that mic, bro, I will demolish the mic. You feel me?
Yeah.
But the Neff Show, I like being around people, man. I like people coming together, eating, laughing. You dig what I'm saying? You know, I love seeing that, and I love to talk about good, healthy conversations, man. Like one day, man, we gonna have like a conversation about sports. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could talk about that, or we could talk about religion. We could talk about music. We could talk about what's going on, you know, today in America. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, man. I love it all. I love it all, man. I want my mind to be open to things like that, you know. I want to have people who come in here, man, to speak their mind. You can always learn from somebody, no matter where they're from, no matter their background. So, yeah, the Neff Show will be the full-time thing. I will be doing quadruple overtime. If you know what I'm saying, I'm telling you, if I got a studio set up just for me, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I may not have to even clock in, because you don't have to clock in for that. You probably get paid salary if you're doing like a TV talk host thing. But I would want to put a clock in thing there, just so I feel like, yo, I'm going to work, y'all. Shoot. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Just so you know what you put in.
Exactly, bro. Like, real talk. Because I can do this all day. Whether it's in the radio, whether if I'm in the couch talking with people. I'm telling you, bro, like, if you're down for it, come through. I'm telling you, I'm working full time, man. If they cut that check right, I'm on it. I'm interviewing everybody, man. From Roki Road to Anthony Ryan to Low Val, my boy Real, to my boy John High. You dig what I'm saying? You know, my homegirl Denia, you feel me? And that Vivid, you know what I'm saying? Faith Oil. I'm interviewing everybody, you know what I'm saying? All day, man. So the Neff Show, that's what I'll do full time. For real.
All right. And last question before we cut to the lightning round. When everything was going, I guess, not right, was there one person, no matter what happened, no matter if you were doing good, if you were doing bad, the only person who could get through to you, one person who supported you through thick and thin, no matter what, throughout the whole, who would that be? Is there that person there?
Yes. Other than God, of course. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I can name a lot. I can name some people. But if I had to pick somebody at the top of my head who was always there no matter what, it would be my father.
Okay.
My father. My father was there for me no matter what. You know, I have several friends who was there who stick there thick and thin with me. You know, and they know who they are. I love you. I salute you. I already know. But if I had to choose somebody, man, personally from my heart, it would be my father. Like, my dad was there. I'm telling you, he came to visit me, send me money. You know what I'm saying? Picked up the phone when I called. You know, my father, bro, like, for real. He was there, man. Like, he was there. Like, my dad came through. No matter, like, he didn't judge me. He didn't make me feel bad. As a matter of fact, he was telling me about his father, aka my grandpa. When his dad went to jail too at the time. And I was like, so jail runners in the family, huh? It runs in the family, huh? Going to jail. But he was like, nah, I don't want you to think like that. I was like, okay. But no, my dad was there with me, man. Like, for real. Man, he's my best friend. You know, he just got out of the hospital too, man. He's doing great. You know.
That's good.
You know, but if I had to pick anybody, man, from the bottom of my heart, it'd be my father.
That's good.
My father.
All right. Well, before we go, we got the lightning round.
The lightning round?
The lightning round. Let me tell you the rules of the lightning round.
All right, what's up?
Number one, you don't get a chance to think. You just gotta answer.
Okay.
As soon as I ask the question, first thing that pops out of your mouth, that's the answer.
Oh,
Number two,
no timing.
no timing.
Okay,
It's not a rush. But whatever comes to your head, that's what it is. Number two, no explanations. Just answer to the question.
Got you.
That's it. We can't discuss it. We can't.
I like this.
As controversial as it is, we gotta take it.
Got you.
Number three, you can't say I don't know.
Okay.
Can't say I don't know. Gotta pick.
All right.
There's no well, I don't like either. Nope. Gotta pick.
Let's get it.
Sorry, here we go.
All right.
Who's the hottest artist right now, like today?
Drake.
Okay. What's the last song you remember listening to? By anybody.
The last song was BG featuring C Murder. No, C Murder featuring BG. Y'all heard of me.
Okay. 2 artists who you want to collab right now.
Right now?
2 artists. Any artist.
Ooh, right now. Bruno Mars
Okay.
and DJ Khaled. I don't think he's an artist, but
That it counts.
DJ Khaled.
All right. Best music video you've seen recently.
Best music video I've seen recently. The one with what you call it? Nas, DJ Khaled. It's called Insecure.
Okay.
I like that video. It's dope. I think it's dope.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush? Oh my gosh. Dang. Oh man. At the top of my head right now, man, I would have to say Keisha Cole.
All right.
I love me some Keisha Cole. She's hood and beautiful.
That if money wasn't an object, where in the world would you travel?
Jamaica.
Okay. Sell me this pen.
Sell you too?
Sell me this pen.
Okay.
Tell me why that pen's great.
Man, listen, man, this pen is so dope, man. I'm telling you, when you write, bro, magic come out. You know what I'm saying? You know why magic comes out? Because the things that's in your brain transfer to the pen like a Wi-Fi with the phone. So I'm telling you, my brother, if you buy this pen right here, magic will come out. Not only magic will come out, your dreams will come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the salary that you desire will come out because all of it comes from here to the pen and down the paper. Would you like to buy this pen?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take that pen.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. And pineapples on pizza, yes or no?
Hell no.
Ooh. All right. So this part. You're gonna pick one or the other. Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna say 2 things and you pick one.
Got you.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Okay. Fire spitter or fire beat?
Fire spitter.
Okay. Hunger Games or Game of Thrones?
Hunger Games.
Okay. Independent artists or big label artists?
Independent artist.
Okay. South Florida or South Cali?
South Florida.
You know that. Apples or oranges?
Apples.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram.
Okay. All white suit or all black suit?
All black suit.
Okay. Usher or Nelly?
Usher.
Jay-Z or Kanye?
Kanye.
Nicki or Queen Bee?
Queen Bee.
Yachty or Kodak?
The picture guy. Kodak.
Kodak. And last but not least, Wu-Tang or Tupac?
Tupac.
All right. That's the end of the lightning round. How do you think you did?
I think I did great, man.
That's good. That's
For
good.
real. I had to laugh about the Yachty and Kodak. I'm sorry. Oh, my.
I just had to ask.
Gotcha.
I had to know. They wanted to know.
I got you, man. It's all love, baby. You
All
feel
right.
me?
Well, anyway, I thank you for coming in. I appreciate you doing this interview for me.
I appreciate it, my
I know
brother.
you got to get going here. Guys, make sure you check out Neff. I'll give you all his links down in the description. Make sure you stay tuned for Green Apples and Nutella coming soon. Sorry. Green Apples and Nutella music video coming soon to this channel, actually.
Hey!
Probably, maybe his channel. We have yet to figure that out.
Whichever, man. We'll split the royalties. It's all good.
Yeah. More interviews like this coming up soon. Comment if you have any disagreements with Neff, and I'll make sure he hears those. Like if you want to see more stuff like this, and share with your friends if you think my backdrop falling is hilarious. Thanks so much. I'm DJ Roki Ro. As you know, that's Mr. Neff, and we'll see you in the next one.
Dope.